Into that. That's too bad. That's too bad. Are you excited for the Saudi on the All-American Boy roster? I'm interested. What's your question, Claire?
Okay. Consider my interest peaked.
Are we not doing player cams or match chat or comms or listen-ins or seeing the match player during the interview? Wait, were they doing an interview just then?
Were they doing an interview? I was literally.
Oh, that's probably why they were muted. They were interviewing a player and they forgot to unmute the clean feed.
That doesn't sound like that.
Oh, that makes sense. I'll write that in the co-stream chat.
They've also, well, they said they were looking into my request, but they've not come back to me.
Would be nice to hear them. From Dams. +1. +1. How good is Escanor really? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. It's a mystery.
Only Cass knows.
Casaurus. King of Scouting.
King of the Scouts. VOD is cut and uploaded now for you, Panda.
No, seriously, everybody, follow the TikTok.
Your TikTok?
Yeah, the TikTok. I haven't plugged it in like months. I forgot it existed.
I technically have a TikTok
Follow
as well,
TikTok at Unterclips, you know? Like, somebody get on that shit. I'd say follow the Instagram account, but like, yeah, Sneaky's doing it. I'd say follow the Instagram account, but like, you know, that's on you. Like, I don't have algorithmic problems on Instagram, but TikTok is where we're fucked.
Isn't that because
57 views, son? Yeah, it's like, Zach, that Violet short. Yes, exactly. He used his PG clips. He's trying to gaslight me into believing that we're gonna make our way out of Untalo one way or another. But you know, like that YouTube short has 400,000 views on YouTube, 30 views on TikTok. Like, come on. Reported and blocked your TikTok. Thanks.
We're sinking the ship.
Peckish.
Ooh,
you need to buy one of those TikTok guru courses. I was thinking maybe I could buy a £2,700 course from Kjor, and he can give me like trickle down courseonomics from his £3,000 course.
As an SSG co-streamer, I would like to know your insight as to why Ultraviolet is on the team instead of a famous and incredibly talented Escanor. It's because Chris can't scout talent, unlike Casaurus.
Cass, King of the Scout.
It was a Bastion boop. Any news on the next Uncoachable? It would be good if we could record one next week, but I have the feeling you might be busy, Max.
Eh? Can you run that by me again?
An Uncoachable next week, possible, or are you too busy?
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I don't think I have time at all.
Yeah, no, it's super reasonable for you not to have time.
Yeah, it's like, followed your TikTok and deleted my account. Thanks, good morning, Kate. Yeah, I think next week is just like a 0% chance, mate, because Wednesday I'm moving.
Yes, yeah, no, I figured. It's right in the middle as well, which is probably the best day to move, obviously, but also makes recording either way difficult.
Did I miss anything? No, you didn't miss anything, Mario. The first game hasn't even started yet, don't worry. This is music with lyrics. This is copyright. Like this one right here, anytime there's like intermission music that has words, it fucks me. I'm so ready for it.
Not for words. Next Uncoachable better be with Escanor. Thank you, Vix, for the first. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the first time Escanor request. We'll look into this.
Never owned TikTok, and I'm never owning it. Even more now to look at the Unter TikTok, and you're spelling TikTok wrong every time. Until I searched you on TikTok and got weird. Well, that's tough. For the people saying the fucked up part about Kjor thing is that his views genuinely went way up, we should all be sending $3,000 to Awkward. I mean, you understand that, like, if you try to make YouTube your full-time gig, and you commit to it a bunch, you're probably going to get reasonable views as long as your content isn't completely terrible, right? I'm sure Kjor learned a thing or two from his $3,000 course, right? I'm sure he learned a thing or two, but the reality is there are free resources where you can learn a lot of this information without paying £3,000. And if you commit to something like it's a job, it turns out you can probably turn it into some vague semblance of a job. He made more than the 3K course in a single month. Like, yeah, it's a job doing YouTube, you know, that sounds about right. He's a kajillionaire? Yep. Can I mod you during GK matches only? No, Camel. You would just be indiscriminately swinging at everyone that writes a bloody Haku dead. Like, I can't do that.
Why is everyone typing ! Psychotherapy? I got a first-time psychotherapy from Goatbus, and I've also got one in YouTube chat. What am I missing?
Goatbus just followed me. He's probably going to write it.
Can I get... How's the fourth
like,
map? The best push map you've probably ever seen, Manu. Or at least the most exciting.
I'm afraid you're just terribly naive if you buy courses off people on the internet. Like, there's just no two ways about it, you know? Thank you very much, Goatbus. Can't wait for the psychotherapy. And we're back to dead silence for this ad, actually. So maybe they just didn't have an audio track for the Elysian Keeper crowdfunding.
Maybe this isn't an interview.
Bundle.
Is an interview happening?
Until would you dress in a catgirl outfit for a couple of subs? Certainly not. Hunter, where's your parasocial streamer course? Just watch the stream and figure it out, man. Like,
does that coach
use your fucking
count as a
brain.
course? No.
We all bought Hustlers Universe. Oh, you want to hear a good one, right? My mum, for her work, she's like a relocation consultant. So like people that are working in Australia, like they're multinationals, they come to Australia to work. She'll help them find like a house and schools for their kids and show them different areas based on the interests and stuff like that.
What a gal.
Turns out, someone that she was relocating, she explains my job to them, and that guy goes, oh, I know Overwatch. Turns out, one of his mates is subbed to our fucking Patreon on Uncoachable.
No way.
So my mum, I'm talking to my mum like 20 hours ago or something on the phone, and she's like, there's this guy, I think his name was Stuart. I have to check with mum, she'll remember the name, because we can look through the Patreon list and find out who this bastard is. But yeah, I think his name was Stuart. So apparently some friend of Mr. Relocated to Australia by a multinational, Stuart, is subbed to our Patreon. Shout out Stuart if your name's Stuart.
Didn't Camel recently relocate to Australia? Is Camel's name
I don't think
Stuart?
Camel is the one.
You sure?
Steak Theorist says you're welcome.
Literally bringing up our... Oh, wait. Hold on.
Oh, Stewie. I have to check with mum. What was that guy's name? What was the Patreon subscriber's name?
Yeah, let me log in and I'll have a little peep if I can see anything.
I'm feeling a sudden urge to relocate to Australia.
Does anyone remember what my Patreon account is? Oh wait, there it is. I figured it out, guys. Don't worry.
To be honest, I don't think someone's first name anonymized to not be connected to their gamer name is that much of a dox.
Oh, does anyone know what my password is for Patreon? Don't worry, I figured out. I've got a code instead.
Oh, Waddle, thanks for 16 months and the skill-based matchmaking. Would Australia? No, I don't think so, Swaggy.
All right, I've finally managed to log in, guys. Looking
Do we have
for
a Stuart?
Look, do we have a Stuart in the room, anyone? Looking for a Stuart.
Well, I've texted Mum at 5 in the morning about this, so I'm sure we'll get a response ASAP. Ooh.
All right, I don't want to dox him, but there is a Stuart.
We do have a Stuart?
Yeah.
Can you see what country they're from?
No, I could tell you their email and their surname, but I don't want to say it on a...
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I wouldn't go that deep into it.
Yeah, you know,
but
like
we do have a Stuart.
But we do have a Stuart, and they have been subscribed since April 2025.
Steak Theorist says, "Please don't leak my email." Is it actually you, Steak Theorist?
No way it's Steak Theorist. There's no way.
I mean, he did. No, it's not him. He's just laughing. Lose a sub by doxing them. No.
You know what we should do? Right, it should be. You have to give us more money, or we'll dox you. We'll get him in some kind of chokehold.
No, we can't. We can't play the extortion game live on stream, Xavier.
Alright, I'll wait till the after party. Thank you, KX, for the Prime. Thank you very much.
Thanks, DCP.
I honestly thought X and Unter was testing how gullible we were when they leaked the Escanor signing. We just bring you the truth. Cold, hard, behind-the-scenes information. From Kasaurus's brain to your brain.
You need to start mugging your fans at land.
Wait, did I ever... You were there. You know, the first day of Stockholm 2024, and we didn't have a co-streamer set up. We weren't casting, so we were just sitting in the crowd. So a couple of people recognise us. There's this guy sitting next to me, and he sort of introduces himself and says hello and says he's a big fan, and he says like, I really enjoy your streams. I watch them all the time, you know. I just don't have any money to sub. So then I was like, well, how do you afford the ticket to this then, mate, huh? How do you afford the ticket to this? How do you get here today? Give me £5. That's a story of how I mugged a fan. He didn't give me
Good games,
£5.
I'll be back for the next game. This one is Sleeper. Come on now. Twisted Minds and Peps. This is actually matchup of the day, I would argue. Nice quick one to get us into the next round. But I forgot how long and like ceaseless these weekends are.
I think I'm going to be okay today. Tomorrow, big trouble. Big trouble.
Yeah, I don't know. Like it just catches up to you, you know? It just catches up. And then it doesn't go away, like when the week begins because of Japan.
Ooh. How are we not in map 1 yet? I went to get a kebab. Surely this is good news, Rui Sui.
Fuck, dude. Would love a kebab right now.
Oh, you know what I'm having?
Where's Yubi?
Wife is making chicken curry, and she's making homemade naan bread as well. It's gonna be delicious.
Damn, you've got a tandoor at home?
Not a tandoor, no, just a chicken curry.
All right, Team Peps on the hazard. Willis rolling out. We should check our sync. 20, 19.
Just
18.
works, mate.
Just works. Dip goes for his first little slash, taking space up on the high ground. TVNT spike down to low. With Twisted Minds, we're going to have to wait and see what they can get done. Streamer mode in the match, as Simple doesn't feel like turning it off, so it will be Talon is tops on the Kiriko for today. Unbelievable they don't make him turn that off before starting the game.
Take a photo. Turn streamer mode off. It's going to be an opening kill for TVNT on the Diva here, and I don't expect to see too much hazard this weekend, really. I know we saw a bit of it in China, but I don't expect to see too much. But Willis is, of course, best on the hazard, but TVNT even better on the Diva. Gets that kill, Astra will get the cap, and TM starting strong here. Will hold for choke, and not really too much ult advantage to speak of. In fact, FD God even has a slight beat advantage in this next one.
Beat advantage on the cards, Team Peps. It's a hard retake, even with the beat advantage, to be honest, because who are you going to push with that beat? TVNT can just disappear into the wind. That's the sad reality of Diva. Shift on for Willis, and the volume's just gotten an awful lot louder, so I feel I've messed up my mixing a little bit. Willis on the back step once more. TVNT taking the 50-50 here, but support ultimates are climbing for both sides. FD God now has that very fast beat. Battlebot comes out, beat in response. Dip doesn't get the beat. He does get the beat. It's just at the very, very end of the frame. Kitsune Rush available for Simple, but Dip has taken down Funny Astro. TVNT trades Dip. Always good for it on the Diva, but Zerian now has that Kitsune Rush, throws it out on the high ground, and they press further forward. Now it's gone quiet. I have to turn it up again.
Keep me guessing, production. Now onto the high ground still. They're trying to get the flip going here. Peps, they will get it. Thank you very much. Manu was taken for Prime, and Oslo, I think I'm saying that right, with tier 1. Of course, has killed FD God here. So an opening, going to be a beat to respond to that protocol as well, which will keep all of TM safe as they get up in Zoro's face. They're all over him, and they will take him down, TVNT, with that kill. Now Quartz has the power position, and TM have the flip. Immediately back in control here for TM.
Back in control. Thank you very much, Ringle 2026. I appreciate that.
It's just got quieter again.
God, they can't make up their mind. Are we loud? Are we quiet? Do different observers have different volume settings? Why wasn't this an issue in the previous games? More questions than answers, for sure. Willis with a downpour. Not going to be able to get that off, as Zerian has been pre-fighted by Quartus. So, Team Peps just have to swallow their pride and get back into spawn. FD God, too proud to let it go, will fall. But now we're in last fight. 78% as they wait for their Lucio to respawn. Only ultimates are going to be the Sundering Blade and TVNT's bomb. But TVNT, he's already I mean, he's hungry. We'll put it that way.
Oh, he's poised here, ready to pounce. Peps are going to go underneath, but TNT is looking for any of these split targets. Then will come back to the choke now as Willis has started pressuring the point underneath, but TNT and JW, they've got eyes on the backline. They go in now. They don't find all that much. Downpour going to get thrown into this room as well. Does lock him up, but there's the cover. Quartz takes down Dip. That's 2 kills. A Talon is tops, about to have this Kitsune rush as well, and they might not even need it. They did give the flip, to be fair, so Peps have bought a bit of time, but they've got no one left. Willis is going to die on coast, but flip will go the way back, and I don't think anyone is getting this next touch. More or less 100-0 for TM. They continue to start strong.
Yeah, a couple of flips on... yep, Stuart was the guy's name. Mum has confirmed, so we got him. We got him.
See you at the extortion shop.
You're in big trouble, Stu. All right. Yep. Talon is top. Spog
We
champ.
also know where you live.
Oh, Stuart, no! It's the fastest Patreon sub we've ever had. Cancellation we've ever had. All right. Team Peps. Lucio Juno now. The Juno's probably just a little bit of speed tech out of spawn before they get back onto the Kiri. Twisted Minds looking very comfortable in this matchup. You can get some more Pagmans going. We can go back to that.
D.Va this time for Willis, and this will be a challenge. TVNT has been a monster on D.Va for a while now, and Willis will just square up to him. Going to be an early high ground position for Quartz, and a pretty easy kill on Dip. Not a whole lot of pressure on him. Quartz basically just standing still shooting him. Now the chase is on. We've definitely got quieter. Chase is on, late D-Mech onto Willis, and this will just be a clean sweep for him as well. Eyes on this backline. TM want to take it all, and there goes the baby. FD God is trying to get out of there too, and FD God might live to tell the tale. Dip is actually on Widow in spawn, but no late trade for him. TM get the first flip.
TM, catch that flip. Kitsune rush, not even close for Zerian. That early death is so costly. Now there's a 30%, 25% advantage for Talon is tops. And that is going to make all the difference, is it not? Slow retake for Team Peps as they have to fight for every inch of space out of spawn. TVNT already playing forward. He's probably already got his major perk, to be honest. His heal stats are going to start going crazy in a minute. Dip stepping forward with Willis. Little swing over to the right-hand side as Zorro and FD God are going to take that side space. Couple of nades come out, clashing, but no major openings yet. Jaywood gets naded a couple of times, actually, forces a TP out of Talon as tops. But look, we have a Kitsune rush for Talon. We're 60% for Zerian.
60% here, so no choice but to disengage, and TM just playing it slow on point now, don't need to make any crazy moves. Peps actually make the first move onto point, and Willis has taken a whole bunch of damage, but Kitsune rush to chase, and Willis is not getting out of this one. D-Mech kill on the baby. There's a few players committed, but actually trying to steal a little bit of a flip, bit of capture progress, and Dip has found a trade on Talon is tops. Struggling a little bit without Simple, but they'll convert that ult advantage, get another fight. Snowball is there. Again, FD God trying to get out of this one here. Astro desperate to get the kill, but FD preserving that KD.
FD will preserve his KD. Beat for the next turn is available, and the Kitsu as well, so it's good support ultis for Team Peps, but they do have to retake into Quartus, who's not even going to play reactive. He's going to go for an extremely early override protocol. He's actually just shooting at nothing. What did he see? It's entirely possible. It was all inside his mind. Beat push for FD God now, but the pistol is still available for Quartz, so he's just going to keep on kiting. Gets the Suzu to keep him healthy. Good off angle from Zerian. FD God will trade with Dip. 1-for-1 here. No vendettas in play. TVNT loses suit, but Zerian finds Talon as tops. Quartz with the trade onto FD. Resuit for TVNT. Oh no. Now Fastro's about to have that beat. He could just drop it, but the flip has gone the way of Peps actually, so maybe Twisted will just wait for the regroup at this stage.
Yeah, more time for Peps to work with, and TM will just wait till they're all five. They do have a beat advantage ready to go, and I'm sure Astro hasn't picked the boot perk, so they will be ready to amp it up into their backline. Tough one for Peps to work with, but Zoro's found a perfect opening pick. Zoro's going to go back the override protocol, and Astro might just save this ult for the next one. They do have more time, but they're keen to get a few late trades if they can. Zoro's going all the way. Bit of splash damage onto Quartz, but nothing more. Peps will regroup. Still beat advantage for Astro.
Still beat advantage available. Willis bomb as well. This feels really scary for Team Peps. I think getting a B push is always difficult in this matchup. Nothing to push. B comes out quite early from Funny Astro. Quadratus doesn't receive. Willis is trying to cut the tail in there. I'd say might be the Vendetta in trouble. Diff blocking in the corner will be run down. But Jwoo might get traded. He's so low. He won't get traded. Of course he won't. It's Jwoo after all. Willis on the backstep as well. And they're going to concede point here. Go for a final desperate touch. You can see Willis has to drop the bomb. Barely even survives for half a second. FD got his 95% on another beat, but he goes down before he can pop it. And Team Peps say goodbye to map 1. Another override protocol for Quadratus. That's going to be a pretty comfortable 2-0 here for Twisted Minds.
Yeah, nice and easy for Twisted Minds in the end, looking dominant on that version. You can see the struggle for some of these teams that don't have a natural diva player. I'm sure we'll run into this a little bit in North America as well, but tough for him here. Willis matched it in the end, but just not able to compete. This is pretty much, I think, for most people, first versus 6th point in this situation, so no surprises. TM though can't complain. No deaths for TDMT, no deaths for Quartz.
Yeah, these two guys are just unbelievable. 21-0 for TBNT. The guy has 2.3k healing. Like,
that's all right.
That is really all right, isn't it? Thanks for the messages from the 10-cent anti-piracy team. The Republic of China. Get out. It's good. It's good.
Ooh.
I'll see you in hell.
Save me a seat.
Yeah.
It was
very
warm
warm this kind.
Sorry. I'm getting many reports it's RuPaul ban evading.
Ah, shit. The wool of everybody's eyes.
At least they have match chat off.
Korea is behind? In what way? Until you're a 30-year-old streamer, you're already here, bud. In hell? I'd say have fun at your 9 to 5 public wank, but it's entirely possible that you're unemployed as well. It's only unemployed people that think to shame me for this. So they're saying it's because I didn't play Emre yet? What do you mean? What do you think, Hunter? Well, look, your name is Public Wank, so it's not a great start.
I tell you about that time in Austria. I went with the boys and we saw a guy having a public wank. We were walking past this park. We were walking past this park. Our mate Gigs, Austrian guy. So he was showing us around, showing us all the sights. Beautiful city, Vienna. Can't say enough good things about Vienna. But we did walk past this park and there was a guy sitting up, you know, sitting next to a tree. And he had like a blanket over him, right? He had a blanket over him. So he thought obviously he was being discreet with a blanket over him, like fully over his head and everything. But it was the most obvious jacking it you've ever seen. Just comical levels of masturbation going on under this blanket. Just unbelievable. Just in a public park, middle of the day.
Oh, man. Oh, man. I low-key saw something kind of similar when I went to New York. Like 15 different times, but don't worry about it. There's so much of that in New York. Like, it was insane.
Well, they do say it's the public wanking capital of the world. Did
Sounds
you join
like New
him?
York, yeah.
No.
Just a lot of that in New York, really. Deadly.
The city that never sleeps, because it's always masturbating. Blanket theory? Yeah, I believe his logic was, if I can't see them, they can't see me.
Close your eyes.
But that's unfortunately just not true.
Hi, Hunter. What regions are you going to stream? EMEA, Korea, and North America? Is this like bait? APAC money? IPAC money? I don't know how to say it. It's the Israeli lobby that's asking me this question. But yeah, I also do Pacific and Japan. Come on. Zorro looks like Kappa Flapper. Let me rewind.
What do you mean? I'm rewinding too. What do you mean? Fuck's sake.
Oh, that's really good. That's really, really good. What a good opening day.
Ooh,
Wait, I
Astro
thought you'd use a
comment
coach now? Still a player.
Wait, good point here, Swajper. Will Astro comment on Jwoo's lack of jersey in that picture?
Hmm?
Astro was roasting them earlier, VP, for not having all the proper jerseys, but Jwoo there is actually in an old jersey as well, in his VP jersey. Oh, I see. How do I... Let me open it again. Add to... Can I just rename it? Kappa... How do I do it? Oh, wait. There it is.
You adding Kappa Flapper? Wait, you didn't have Kappa Flapper added?
No, I really just only have the stuff like... What normally happens is I just get like second... Like you just tell me about something and then somebody will post it here and I'll add it.
I need to put you on. Like...
Yeah, like you're my source here, you know? Like, you're the supplier. Some of them I don't know, and you're just saying words, and I'm like, I presume it's an emote, but I don't know what he's saying.
Could just be my rich vocabulary coming through. You never really know.
Check out the vocab on that guy. He's saying Kappa Flapper and everything. Thank you, Shay Bros, for the 2 months Prime.
X has wide-speed blueberry and wide-speed carrot, but not wide-speed apple. Oh, God. It's amateur hour over there.
It's just... You guys need to bring it to me. Do you think I'm going to be the one to source this?
There just has to be some semblance of accountability here, Zavi. Like...
I'm taking no accountability here. I need help.
The new statue's from like near Automata, right? Like, can you still rotate it in your head? Yeah, I only lost the ability to rotate the apple for like half a day when I did that 36-hour stream. Like, I pretty quickly bounced back from that one. It was like temp brain damage. Don't worry.
How many temp brain damages before it becomes permanent? Do you think?
Hopefully I don't have to do that anymore. I feel like I set the tone for the year by doing that stream, and it's kind of carried through for all the OWCS now. It's like I feel okay. I feel like today was a letdown. Like today by raiding Kran, I lost momentum. Like we can never let that happen again. You know, I need to punish myself forever. Die House, Ace of the 4 months. Welcome back.
Are you Catholic now? What's going on here? Just.
Hey, we're Funny Astro, both going down. And Team Peps have actually just first fight insta-taken. Like, is this real?
It looks real to me. They're going to be on the point, and Willis is getting it all done on the hazard. Vazaria for TVNT. Just going to have to try and save himself on this high grab, but here comes Willis looking for more. Little boot back, slash from behind. TVNT's used all these bubbles. He's going to get Suzu, but Willis is just taking everyone down. Free for Willis and a first fight for Peps.
What time are we at right now? 30? 29?
30, 29, 28.
Wow.
27.
We desynced to go check how much Zoro does or doesn't resemble Kappa Flapper, and we're still totally in play. FD God so far ahead. Look at the amount of beat charge that we have for FD God compared to Funny Astro's 21%. Absolute bum, Daniel. Yeah, washed. He's too old. Zarian, Kitsune Rush on the cards. But Jwoo just poking constantly through main. That is helping FD God get the beat. With TVNT on the Zarya as well, he actually becomes a ripe target for a beat push. So I think Team Peps are just going to play slow for this one. Maybe they can play out in the open and try and pull Twisted Minds in just a little bit. You know Twisted Minds going to be aware of the ult situation. It's kind of impossible to beat push TVNT from up there. But Zarian, the God Hand, comes online, and he is just going to snipe Jwoo out the sky, and I'm going to hit my mic with my God Hand.
The hand is too powerful, and they will keep this payload moving. TVNT's trying to keep it contested, but Zoro's found another pick in the back, and they're meant to be a slow comp here. Twisted Minds just playing for the spam, but it's out right now. It's just Peps just winning all of the duels. Astro's going to go down again. He's on 53%, for goodness sake. Peps haven't had to use an ult yet.
They still have the beat advantage, but this time around, TVNT has the grab. So I think the grab could just be a counter to a B push if they wanted to go that route. Best to start layering ults early and then counter with the beat at this stage. B pushing so difficult when TVNT has a grab available to shut it out. Override Protocol comes down early. Kitsune Rush in the back. Quartz is trying to snipe Zoro out the sky during his ultimate. Zoro feels like he's not being very bold and brave with this one. Massive grab, but the counter beat is money from FD God. Unfortunately, Quartz with the Override Protocol is doing such bulk damage that it doesn't even matter. Funny Astro's dead again, so we're not going to be getting this beat anytime soon. Body on the point for FD God. The IQ Lucio trying to C9 it, but he can't quite get it done. And Team Peps, they are going to be held here on second.
Felt it was nearly an opportunity. TVNT got a good grab, but it was a bit of an awkward angle at first, but the override protocol from Quartz enabled them to get those kills off it in the end. So now Team Pep's going to have to do the difficult long retake up against Barrage or one of these rotations. They've got no great answers for Barrage either, particularly. And Astro will finally have this beat online as well. So a bit of a big deficit for Peps to work with. We'll see how they approach it. For now, Willis is going to position himself underneath, trying to find a better opportunity to dive onto this high ground. This second point is pretty big as far as a hazard is concerned, so he has to be sneaky, Willis. He has to be elusive to get in position. Dip is being sneaky in a different area. Dive onto the high ground. Second dive followed up by Dip. Now they clear that one up for a little bit, and they move the payload closer to this checkpoint.
Oh, Dip on the run underneath. Gonna Ellis spin his way back to safety here. Big heals coming out on to Willis as well. Beat for Funny Astro. Oh, might actually get lapped by FD God. I hate to say it, and I hate to see it too, but it does feel possible at this stage. Team Peps going for slow rotations, just charging up their beat if nothing else. But they have taken top. TVNT's trying to rotate up onto the high ground once more, playing a little bit of the Benny Hill theme as he rotates around. Point touch for Willis forces players to rotate down to the low ground, but TVNT constantly just jumping back up top, getting poked down over and over again. Big damage from Quartz. Gonna be marked out. Beat comes through. Counter beat from FD God. It's a little bit late to save Willis, unfortunately, but Dip has found TVNT, so tank trades really doable here for Peps.
Slowing it down for a second now. Quartz trying to peek onto point. They're forcing it. They have to go for it. Astro's going to die as he goes for this one. Kitsune Rush out from Simple to force it onto point. And Team Peps will just bleed the out. FD God is going to go the scary way. Could he have just stayed inside? Guess not. Will be forced all the way out there. And this is going to force Peps to slow it down for a second now. They have bled ultimates out. And actually, they're not slowing it down. Zoro's going with the protocol. They're trying to force it in. He's got eyes in the sky for the Farah, but a difficult one to hit. Damage onto the point. Kitsune Rush down. Poor Peps are throwing the whole bank of them here. But the touch continues. TVNT's been eternal there, but here come the kills. Now TVNT will get bled out. Was expensive for Peps, but they'll get that second point.
Yeah, pricey cap, but a cap nonetheless. So Team Peps actually rolling through here. Feels like Funny Astro is having an absolutely awful second map. Lap by FD God is not something you want to be seeing happen in 2026. But maybe this is just the year of the frog. Double nade comes out. Sticky nades on the wall, very nearly picking Fastro again. Astro's a little bit ahead on the B charge this time around. Bit of slow play from Twisted Minds will secure them a grab, and then the grabs are relatively free in this comp. No D, but a threatening block, obviously. But the walls from Hazard, maybe that's his only chance of really countering out a grab, to be honest. Team Peps just taking the free push. Counter wall for Willis here, just to take a little bit more meterage. And Quartz, while he may be drilling on the high ground, it's Twisted Minds that have to actually push forward. Oh, they go for a grab here. They catch Zoro, so it's a pretty aggressive push, but trade onto Fastro. Who else?
There's even trade. Willis is just killing everyone right now. Now Jay was going to find a late trade in the back as well, as TVNT will continue to anchor the point, but the trades are awkward here. 2v1 as TVNT will try and take that. He's going to get boot back. He is decent energy high at half part, but here comes FD God, pressures him on. They take him down. This payload's going to keep moving around this corner now, and it's just Willis just on fire at the moment.
Yeah, Willis absolutely pumping at the moment. FD God with a beat. Really, the fact that Fastro dies again means that once again there is a little bit of a beat advantage here, but TVNT over to the Orisa. A little bit harder to beat pushing Orisa. She can survive through quite a lot of damage, and Jay-Woo can go for a counter barrage as well if that were to happen. So Team Peps, they're probably just going to slow it down. Overheating TVNT? Hello? What on earth was that? Feels like a low pressure situation to be overheating in as well. Zoro with the override. Maybe they'll play it slow. Wait for these DPS ultimates to come online. See if they can force more of an ult trade rather than just mashing W plus Q into the enemy team. They have the Kitsune Rush. There's the first one. Jay-Woo misses the first direct, but Dip is taken so low. Manages to survive all of it though. Jay-Woo slipping out into the back. He has the barrage. Beat comes through, but Jay-Woo, he's so far behind, it's going to be really hard for him to actually get this barrage. Out comes the override protocol. Counter beat is great for Jay-Woo's barrage. That's going to find nothing at all. Suzu out in main as well. Quartz has his own override now. TVNT running out of skills in main, but Quartz might just be able to do it here with the override in main. Dip caught out, and Peps, they can't finish the job.
Good late trade there as well. Peps is still fighting. Dambol's going to be thrown out. Suzu is perfect. Catches everyone. Twisted Minds will completely survive that ult swing. There was an opportunity there. If that goes through, Peps are probably capping off that as well. But the Suzu is perfect from Simple. Fighting for his place in this roster against Talon as tops.
Poor Simple in main. Willis swapping to the Zarya now. Only one fight remains. All on dip, to be honest, to find value with this Sundering Blade. I think Willis, his bubbles are going to be so critical. If he's too keen on the bubbles, it's just going to be curtains when TVNT is able to come in with a Terror Surge. Really need to find max value, countering out Terror Surge, enabling dip as much as possible. Not a great start when dip gets speared by TVNT, but he is able to snatch up a Mega Health Pack, of course. Terror Surge has come down quite early, though. Another bubble onto dip on the flank, but it is still dip that's going to be going down. Daewoo taken low, but will not be traded out. And Team Peps, they're fighting 4v5. Beat's coming online. Funny, Astro doesn't have the beat. He can't save TVNT, actually. TVNT's alive through that. Hello? Kill TVNT! What on earth? Legendary Bucket. Beat saves them, and Zoro can't finish the kill. How on earth has TVNT, the skinniest Orisa in the world, slipped through the cracks there? What?
He was 1 HP against Zarya. Just shoot him.
That's
He's
ridiculous.
just dying. He's got away with that one there, and they'll get their stop on third point there. So Twisted Mind's got to be happy with that once they got to third point, even if the first 2 points were a bit more of a wash. Unbelievable save there onto TVNT. Thank you, Dinosaur Cola, for the 15 months prime.
Oh, Dinosaur Cola.
Don't mind if I do.
10 stream streak. Have a Dancy, why not? TVNT was alive. Pago bounce.
TVNT does Vaxter a lot. Of course he lives there. Good point, Mama Hamster.
More of a flop from Peps than anything to do with TVNT. Hey, how do you know that? Maybe TVNT was really skinny on the Orisa.
He's got the moves.
6 and 6 Astro 4K healing gap. Thank you for the flower.
He goes left, but you thought he was going right. What can you do?
Oh, so hungry. So hungry. Wish I had some tinned fish that wasn't tuna. I think I'm at my tuna quota for the day.
What do you mean? Just too much mercury?
Yeah, so I've had a lot of tuna treats this week.
Spoiler for you, it wasn't that 36-hour stream.
Tinned pink salmon is tough. I mean, it just looks gross. It looks gross. Aren't they chomping down on a fat burger right now? Ah, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. There's no fat burgers that I can order. This isn't America.
All right. TVNT onto the Zarya for this one. Team Peps will stick it on the Hazard. No reason to stop, really. They lost a bit of steam at the end there. Couldn't finish the point, but still a pretty good hold overall as Quartz is going to start swinging left-hand side. Eyes on FD God. Damage. No kill. But a chance for Jaywoo to go for a little bit more. No slash connection, but a Suzu forced out. There is a wall behind TVNT, but it's Willis who might need a little bit more help first. So now TVNT, he's got this energy. He is walking forward. Dip is deleted, and that's going to be an easy opening for TM here.
Massive opener for TM as they find 3 quick kills, and the first point, it's a 1-fight situation. Nice and easy. Ooh. Hunter, can I get unbanned from low IQ lifter? What do you mean by that? You're typing in my chat. Really, mate.
I mean,
eating a BLT, good vibes. Yum.
Read the name.
Yeah, I suppose. Tired. Wife's boyfriend says he wants to play Warzone with his boys, and I need to come off the big TV.
How has Dip killed Quartz here? How has Dip killed Simple here? It's time to buy the Dip. Another big swing over. It's just a Dip world. Cheeky 4K for Dip out of nothing. They'll be able to hold forward off this now. Peps looking to make some time back on his second.
Dip up top. Gonna go for a little L spin back, and Team Peps, at least they're in control now. At least they've held the cart nice and forward, so they're gonna get a couple of fights out of the second point. Zarian, 80% on the Kitsune rush. Simple, a little bit ahead. God, I missed that last Kiriko, to be honest. It was a lot easier when they had that streamer on their team instead. Jaywoo eating up a lot of resources right now. Battlebot comes out from Quartz in main, but Team Peps, they've scattered into the wind. Masters of the retreat. Ready to push back in? Who knows? But at least they're good for the backstep.
Yeah, backstep good. Quartz has done nothing but clear a bit of space in the air. But look at Peps, ready to go again. Kitsune Russian hand to match that one. FD God ever so slightly ahead on the beat. Might just protocol, honestly, to start this one. They've got a good position for Zoro here. Dive in. They try and turn to punish it now. Override protocol is out. Wall to try and block it. Doesn't quite get it. But TVNT is a long way out. The body block is great, but not enough. TVNT, he's so damn slippery today. They managed to get the kite TM and they'll regroup in main.
They will regroup in main for now. Classic TVNT. Skinny as can be when it comes to these kites. Never gets caught out. Jwoo now slashing through main. Double support ultimate for both sides. Initial push onto the high ground from Jwoo. Goes for the overhead, forces the Kitsu out. It's another kite turn, but it's actually Twisted Minds while on the backstep, finding 2 kills. Dip and Zerian both falling over. And this is rough for Peps here because now their final recontest is going to be very strained. They have to touch cart all the way through, which means Jwoo's going to have an easy opportunity to get that Sundering Blade. TVNT as well can grab the payload. Team Peps, we're going to need a clutch here.
Going to need a bit of a miracle here. Yeah, FD God can beat early, maybe just to try and take it out, but they need Dip to just find some kind of clutch with a Sundering Blade here. Grab comes through early. Willis is grabbed off the point now. Wall is up. It's a C9 grab. Sundering Blade combo thrown in from Jwoo. The saving grace for Peps, they didn't actually use any of the ults there. They knew how difficult it was going to be, and they've got a big combo out of Twisted Minds for nothing. And they are still making this a scrap on point. They'll get a trade onto Funny Astro, and they'll stop the payload moving here for a little bit at least. But TM now, 4 minutes and 16 seconds to get to the end of third point here.
Yeah, this is brutal. Any rough start that we had for Twisted Mind seems to be evaporating as we have 4 minutes for third point. Many ultimates to continue the snowball. Doesn't matter how many times Funny Astro gets himself picked when you've got a team of this caliber backing you up on the offense. Team Peps, they need to start touching Carter. This is going to be last fight already. You know, they're taking their sweet time with it. They're taking a very slow neutral.
Haven't they?
Fights are disappearing. Yeah, I mean, there's so many ults online. It feels like with such an advantage, it's criminal to go slow. But they were actually just waiting for their perfect moment to bait Quartz in. And then Willis hits the one shot. Suzu's nice from the God Hand, keeping everybody healthy. They're not going to over-invest, though. They don't want to go too deep around that corner. Going for a little nade bounce. Zoro gets it caught in some odd architecture and can't quite break the corner. Still, Team Peps, a huge hill to climb. 3.5 minutes for this hold on third.
It's something about this double slash from Willis and Dip coming through that just finds these one-bops in a lot of situations. Zoro starts with the override protocol. He's just going to peek into Quartz. Where is the pocket? Quartz won't be short of pocket. I'm sure of it. He's going to fly in aggressively, looking for more. Chasing down FD God. He's awfully low. The beat comes out to turn it. Zerion's found a kill as well. Now Quartz has dropped dangerous area, but here comes the double support ult. Downpour is countered out there as well, but Willis still battling on point. Wall behind TVNT. Slash goes in. Bubble is there. Zerion finds another kill, but God Hand's holding true. TVNT forced all the way back. Willis will take the corner position, and Dip and Zoro can do the rest. Big ult trade in play, but Peps come out on top.
Peps on top. Now, this is starting to get a little bit better for them, right? Twisted Minds invested decently into that fight. Team Peps, they're building up some momentum. Bit of a beat advantage for FD God as well. The grab is, of course, going to be the big issue. Am I behind? 31, 30, 29, 28. Was I behind, or will we just in sync?
Works.
Yeah, no, I wasn't behind Shark Life 21. Perhaps it is you that has the lag in their head. Zoro on the backstep now. Bubble comes out onto Jwoo, but this is troublesome because they've actually conceded what might be their only chance at a recontest here. So Team Peps, by getting off the cart, now they have to fully run it back. Ale World? Perhaps Murray, but not right now. Zoro's in big trouble, hard investment, and yeah, no, Zoro's dead now. And Team Peps, in their attempt to retreat, they might have just sold the bank. Can he get crabbed off the cart again?
Yeah, it's going to be deja vu here. They come in. First touch for Willis right now. He has got the touch at least, so even if he gets grabbed in this situation. Beat comes through from FD God. Net is the grab. 2 players in this one. They look for follow-up. TVNT is good for it onto 1. Astro's about to have the beat. It's slow, but it's coming. Override protocol over top as well. All the ults for Twisted Minds. One desperate touch for FD God, and it will be Twisted Minds closing out this Blizzard world and taking a 2-0 lead.
There's the music. Cue the clanker. TVNT just wanted it more. Alright. God, I wish Haku was playing today.
Oh, what a day it's going to be tomorrow.
Oh, fantastic. The first day of Haku Deads in the chat. Is it Triple EMEA tomorrow, Triple NA today? Is that...
yeah, that was the last game from EMEA, if I'm not mistaken.
It's not over yet.
Oh, yeah, well, that's fair.
Alright. I'll be right back. You're in charge.
I'm in charge. Oh, my food is here. Perfect. 2 seconds.
Clanker, you're in charge.
Alright, it's curry time. Oh, the bowl's a bit messy. I have to lick my way out of this one. Maybe I'll use the naan bread to soak it up. That's a creative solution. Oh, it's just hot. Not in terms of spice, but just in temperature. It's a little spicy, but nothing crazy. The reverse sweep starts now. Keep believing. What did I get? Curry. Can you see? Curry, homemade naan bread, bit of mint yogurt on the top there as well. There's some rice underneath that curry as well. Can we nuke this music? Yeah. There we go. That looks nice. Oh, I'm excited for it. I'm gonna tuck in. Oh. It is hot though. First time Zam, thank you mini staff. Now I'm hungry. I'm hungry now, but soon I will be full. It's too hot. At least wait for it to cool down, but the break is now. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Ow. I'll get you some points, Jamie. Blizzard World. Oh, Blizzard World aren't all up yet, but here's the boost down if you're interested. Willis has gone negative, Dipwet even more negative. Zorro slightly positive. Big winner was TVNT. No surprises there. Oh, Primal's messaged me. Maybe that was a while ago. Alright, I should eat the naan bread first. Alright, Esperanza next map. If now anyone wants to factor that into their preds. God, homemade naan bread, so good. Oh, guys, you have to get this naan bread. It just looks so good, you know. It comes out so well. I know it's like a little bit floppy, but yeah. Just good for it. It makes me so hungry. Yeah, sorry, I'm really enjoying this. What's the recipe? I don't know, my wife makes it. If you really want to, if you remind me of the Discord, I'm sure I can get her to send it over. Just destroy the curry myself? Oh, you are right, Cube. You're not wrong. What does the wife think about Paris Eternal in 2020? No opinion. Right, I could easily eat like 4 of these naan bread. Thank God I'm full. Sofa's having a barbecue as well. It's barbecue season, apparently. Minty lamb chops, galbi belly pork, garlic chicken skewers, burgers, salads, naan, halloumi. Oh, naan on a barbecue. That's an insane shout. What insane shout that is, Doishi? Halloumi, chips, a few ciders in the sun. Damn. I'm hungry and I'm literally eating. Oh. The game's starting, so honestly, I miss it sometimes. I know we complain as well, but I mean, barbecues are designed for gluttony. But you know, when you get the long breaks in Korea, plenty of time to eat. Okay. Stay there, curry. Don't go anywhere. Chicken curry. Chicken curry and a naan bread. Well, there was once a naan bread there, but it is gone. Yeah, rolling schedule for North America, so we could be getting there sooner rather than later. Esperanza is for choice. Pep's best map almost every single time, and they're using it now when they need to start the reverse sweep. You're back and ready? Oh, 2 seconds.
Ready is a stretch, but I will give you the 2 seconds that you have requested. Willis has manned up. He's in the Diva mirror now as the hazard has been banned away from him. Lucio Kiri for both sides. Nothing ever happens in EMEA, so that's all we can really expect when we don't have Margit and Gala in the server, I think. Willis playing main for the moment. High ground side controlled by Twisted Minds. Point side controlled by Team Peps. But it's all about the hit scan angles here. Zoro swinging wide. Quartz up a little bit higher with the pocket from Simple. You can see Simple's always positioned, has his hit scan in line of sight to make sure that Quartz can receive all the attention that he deserves. A couple of meters on the board for Team Peps, 2 of them to be precise, as Twisted Minds are happy to play for the high ground instead. They don't really favor these first few meters, as the victor of this first fight will of course be the one that actually gets past the bridge. Something funny, Xavier.
My wife just dropped off a second naan bread, so it's safe to say a second naan bread is about to hit my stomach. Kitsune Rush coming up soon for both. Zero only has a slight advantage for now, but it's a big old peak coming through as they commit through, but it's Peps who have taken more damage, so TM will take the space as a result. Jay will look for a final and fatal slash, but no, a Diva tanks that one in the face. Zero has the Kitsune Rush to turn it now, so TM have to be careful. Here it comes from Zero and fly through from Willis. Looking for the backline, but he is all caught up in that. Simple still needs more time to get in this Kitsune Rush, but old man Daniel's behind on the beat as well. Here's the Kitsune Rush, finish a back step, but FD God didn't actually have the beat, so old man Daniel's going to get bailed out by his team once more, and that'll be clean up on the point for TM.
TM cleaning house, Team Peps, even with old man Dan just permanently getting bailed out. 2 minutes down, finally the first fight has been concluded. Beat for beat, next turn, bomb for bomb, although Willis is a little bit behind, as one might expect. It's Dip that is getting really hugely damage gap from the looks of it. Everything else is more or less even, but that Sundering Blade up on the high ground might make a little bit of a difference. What happened to Talon is tops, Hunter? He got benched after first map because he was overperforming, and they had to put this bum Simple in the lineup instead. Quartz, just comfortable on the high ground. You see he's marking the different angles where perhaps an override protocol might come. He matches the override protocol almost immediately, starts pumping damage. Beat comes out first from FD God. Funny Astro gets a much better beat. Quartz gets it in the end as well. So now it's going to be really hard for Team Peps. TVNT goes flying into the back line. Quartz takes down Dip mid-air, but TVNT's done so much work. He's forced the Suzu, he's forced the TP. He's floating into the back line. All the subtlety of a brick to the head as he shifts onto Willis, changes target to Zarian, and he has completely zoned Peps off the payload. Chungosaurus, thanks for the prime 5 minutes ago while I was AFK. Heisenberg, thanks for the tier 1 7 minutes ago while I was also AFK. Welcome back. Gonna leave this here while he's gone, my bad.
Slash onto TVNT. Force him to take a little bit of a back step. They all stall it out in this corner, but it is a Kitsune Rush trade upcoming. Sundering Blade advantage for Jay Wubo. Gives him the advantage on this one. He's behind him right now. He's going to whirl his way back on Sundering Blade in the middle of everyone. Goes for it. Big slash. Huge damage. And that Sundering Blade advantage will be converted here. Willis will get demet, and TM look like they've managed to avoid. Nope, haven't avoided all the trades. Willis will get a late one there. Important one onto Quartz, but in the meantime, team are still going to be gaining meters.
TM gaining meters by the second. Willis with this bomb, that's all they've got for the moment. And TM, I mean, they go to push, they want to close out the series fast, right? The only reason that we wind up here is because Team Peps, they've got better places to be. So 70% on the override protocol for Zoro is basically the only critical ultimate that could come online that could really turn the tides here. Zoro just poking in main at the moment. Quartz has him marked. Pistol's been forced quite early. Now TVNT presses further forward. Another slash coming out for Jaywu, but he's overextended. He's been caught back of the head. And that's going to cost us big, as now Team Peps, they have to just slowly chip away at Twisted Minds. Twisted Minds looks like they're just going to take the reset. Wait! TVNT uses the bomb. Suzu is out. TVNT's dead. Like, well, I don't know.
They tried really hard. Astro threw himself in, Simple threw in the Suzu, but might just be getting carried away a little bit, and that'll be a bomb for nothing for TVNT. Looking for a few late kills here if they can Peps, but Willis has to slow it down, make sure he gets topped back up. They are still with tank advantage though, so they can take themselves onto this high ground, chance to get themselves on the front foot, use some of these ults aggressively. They're only slightly behind on beat charge now as well.
Oh heavens. Battlebot comes out from Quartz in main. FD God goes down 98% to the beat. We needed that. Oh my goodness. Down goes Willis. Zoro with the override protocol, but you're not turning this one, I'm afraid. Nades out from Quartz, pushing on with the pistol to duel inside. Suzu, but Zerian, his god hand, it only takes him so far. And Quartz, he doesn't miss. Team Peps have got lots of ultimates for next fight, but those 6 meters they secured in the first fight, that might be all they cop for the map. Nothing ever happens in the EMEA.
Yeah, they get there. The rate at which they get in meters, this would have to be about a 5-hour Esperanza to get themselves back into this one. Astro has the beat ready to go, Simple with Kitsune Rush, and Peps do have the ults to match now, even a slightly quicker Sundering Blade to try and interrupt this support ult trade in their favour. But they spent a lot of this Esperanza on the back foot, and this Kitsune Rush will be started. Going to be an opportunity to beat now. FD God looking for it. He takes a bit of damage, a bit scary. Astro actually goes first with this beat. D-Mech opportunity. Willis is not going to get back in, and FD God, what are we waiting for? Chance to go around the corner now, looking for baby TVNT, but he gets around the corner, and Dip's going to die for it. The trades are still good, though, so trying to be very greedy here on this one. They got some kills, they try and hold on off the back of those trades, but they're actually still just going to lose the fight.
Yeah, it does seem that they are just giving it away at the moment. FD God with a beat for the final recontest. All of the ultimates burned by Team Peps. Final turn. Hi, IVQ. Welcome back. The games have been fantastic. Thanks, Ringle. Alright, bodies on the point. Jwoo down, beat out for FD God. Zerian with the God Hand. He is absolutely dialed. He's taken 2. And that should be a quick one here for Twisted Minds. Quartz actually used the override protocol and all of that as well. I'm not sure what that's all about, as we're definitely not going to be seeing the full cap here. Quartz is 1v5 in the back. And Team Peps, they hold on, but what's even the point?
Just drop them off the cliff already. Gonna be a Sundering Blade and a bomb for TVNT and Jwoo. Ult advantage there. Zoro's only got his override protocol here, so always a chance to respond with that one. Very much have struggled in a lot of these neutrals though. Often Willis finding himself in that back foot, and Twisted Minds, they're just walking up straight away. No fear at all on this one. Bubble round the corner as Willis has made that Zarya swap. Now TNT will fly through. Chance to get behind, but holding his ground is Willis, and as he gets more energy, he can get more involved in this, but they won't get off him. They focus him all the way down. No chance for an override protocol to come out, and again TM just in the neutral, bulldozing the front line, and that'll be a quick win on mid. Trying to get a desperate trade here. Quartz is in trouble. Nade is out. They do trade Quartz as they so often manage to do. The problem is that's only 1 kill and it's costing them 5 players every time.
5 players down, and we're back to the wall. Beat available for Funny Astro this time around. FD God does not quite have the one to match. So could this finally be the one? Could this finally be the fight where Twisted Minds close out the map and give us sweet release from EMEA? I'm begging. Diff back, beat out early from Funny Astro. They beat push back in. Off the back of this, Quartz has taken down the God Hand. Willis has fallen as well because of Team Peps' choice to fight so far forward. They might secure themselves one more fight here on the recontest, but it's going to be a very staggered touch. Willis is going to be on the Zarya, which means it's harder to survive than TVNT on the Diva, of course. Eyes on the card.
Throwing themselves onto it. Dip will go first on that bubble timing. Big slash onto the Kitsune Rush. Syrian has to go from a more passive angle. This is going to be Quartz just blasting onto this Kitsune Rush as well. Willis has been blown up right now. FD God nearly has the beat. Gets it off. Catches everyone but Dip. And Syrian finds a kill on Quartz. Helps out by Zoro diving in there. TVNT still keen to clean up on point. Flies through but finds no kill. They're actually trying to stabilize. Help Jwoo behind before committing forward. Now Jwoo is back on the payload and he is slashing at his backline. Bubbles back from Willis and the cap has just gone through. Bomb out from TVNT, a victory bomb, a 3-0 for TM. No drama at all. Time for more curry and a second naan.
Too much of a retreat from the French there, and they are going to step off the payload. A very close 3-0, Braven. Let's be real. Let's be real here. This is actual Ricardo Please music playing right now. Like, now we go to NA where the fixtures are bright. Can't wait to see Escanor play today. Alright, let's smack those ads in before Cran's viewers get here. We've got 3 games coming up, folks. Don't go anywhere. Angry Wolf GIF. I really need to sort out this food situation. I'm thinking a bowl of slop.
They do, Albie, yeah.
What would I?
Bowler slot, reasonable.
It's like I have kefir, but it's not refrigerated. Where it's like I can have room temperature kefir mixed into my oats, but I have to strain it, and I don't want to strain it when I'm about to get rated by Kran, because then all the Kran's viewers will be rated into a chair. So it's like, it ain't easy, bro. It ain't easy.
I have a pretty hard life, mate.
I mean, these are the struggles that we have to deal with. We can't all have a wife delivering us naan in the middle of the map to keep us sustained.
Told you, Max. All you need to change is like your appearance and your personality, and you can have a wife too. Two steps, mate.
Hey, Hunter, does a prime count towards your 300? No power tweaker, but I'm not the type to look a gift horse in the mouth. You know, money's money at the end of the day, even if we haven't hit that 300 goal just yet. boy, Big Guns, thanks for the prime. Welcome, appreciate that. Troglodyte for you, fat cummies. Here we go anyways, beast. Thank you very much.
You know when I got that second naan delivered?
Yeah.
Obviously everyone was making the joke a second naan has hit in the belly. And then Amari writes naan 11.
Too soon, man. Dallas versus DSG, SSG versus Lunex, Team Liquid versus Extinction. Oh, Kran with this absolutely unprecedented raid coming in. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Anybody suddenly feel like a Papa John's pizza? God, if only my pizza spot was fucking open at 6 in the morning, man. I would love some Papa John's right now. And all of the money that comes with it. Thanks. Thank you very much, Kran. Have a good sleep. I have the watch. Bello, made bin. 16 trillion raid, DSG son. Sean. It'll happen.
Really squeezed that one in just in time.
No, I live in Italy. I'm good. I don't think we even have Papa John's in Australia, to be honest. I'm just talking about the sponsor for Kran's stream.
I was watching
Diva is top 1. Yes.
I was watching Kran play earlier, and I was really enjoying the Papa John's pop up.
Yeah, I mean the Papa John's pop up. If you knew how much money he was making from that pop up. God. It's a real earner. I'm literally eating a Papa John's right now.
Daniel, speak up. I can't hear you. Daniel, speak up.
Pound of Flesh 15, thanks for the follow.
Now you're coming off.
I'm in the middle of carrying an OWCS co-stream, about to close it out, and my braless wife brings me a second nan bracket, not asked for, with a curry, and I cast a double kill on the flank. So how's your day going? Cry. All I was thinking was the ninja copy faster, but it's just my wife just came in with some nan, but like, I didn't want to.
You could have put it
braless
together quickly enough. Yeah.
No, I didn't want to talk about your wife. But if chat does it. Wait, Funny Astro interview?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm on the
Astro's completely
Astro,
muted.
I gotta ask,
Yeah.
how has it been working Jwoo into the roster? We obviously, across the EMEA last year saw like his potential, but now you guys get your kind of hands on him and work him into your system. What has that been like?
It's been pretty easy, to be honest. He's like, he's insane. He's nuts. He's got a slightly different hero pool to Psycho. There's a few heroes where I think he's slightly better, and we're leaning.
Oh, go and roam. Thanks for 9 months.
But yeah, other than that, it's just easy. I think it's easy to slot a flex DPS into our team because we've got so many other vocal players that like he doesn't really need to talk much. He can just follow what we call and we'll win.
Yeah, I'm interested in like how you guys are looking at the season overall, right? Obviously, coming off a championship. On the one hand, it's like that's amazing. It's the highest achievement in the competition in the esport. But at the same time, now there's this weight of expectation. Like now, you guys are the team to beat, not just here in the EMEA, but across the world. And I'm just curious. You're a veteran. You've been around the scene for a long time. How do you come into this year thinking about your role in the space now as the defending champs?
I think personally, I just don't always try to set my expectations too high. You know, just because we've won 1 or 2 tournaments now doesn't mean we're the best team in the world.
Yes, you
Doesn't
should,
mean we
Daniel.
should expect to win absolutely everything and never have a slump. Like, I think the goal should always be for us to just qualify for every international LAN and get top 4, in my opinion.
How do you see the competition stacking up to you guys? Do you feel like there is one region where it's going to be a closer race than others? How do you feel about your own region? Do you think the competition has been catching up?
I'm kind of curious to play against Zeta. If we, hopefully, both of us make it to the first LAN, but that team looks really strong. And I think it'll be a fun match to play against them. But I think as
Thank you, Bazo.
This year in EU, like the level of play is going to be really high. We've got 6 really strong teams. Maybe Peps didn't look so strong today, but I think they're a really solid team with a lot of potential, and there's a lot of rosters out there that can make a lot of upsets happen.
Yeah, less teams. The stakes are high for those regular season matches in order to make it
Stakes?
to the playoffs. You guys are off to a good
Stakes,
start.
yum.
Astro, I'm going to let you
Where's the
celebrate your
theorist?
birthday. Thank you so much for joining us.
Is there a
and thanks for following
theorist?
us on the
Bazo.
chat.
Thank you. very
Bazo,
much.
to answer your question, I don't know, man. 12 hours for a drop is insane. It's all right. Pound of flesh 15. That's what muting the tab is for.
What's a few hours between friends?
And we are friends. Don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted.
Oh, hello, TKL. Haven't seen you since you were last on the red team. What are you doing here?
Oh.
Probably your parasocial relationship. Until when does Cinnabar play? Dog, I can't even remember what team Cinnabar is on right now. Just if she shows up on the screen, then we can talk about it. She didn't make it?
No, she was it Kintsugi, her team?
Who did they get knocked out by? Was that the PDK team?
Yeah, I think were they on
I
the
can't
other side
remember
of the bracket? I think they went to lower brackets, maybe versus either Team Z. Obviously, Team
kidding
Z
me?
and... I'm not kidding you. I've not misremembered
With
that.
what
have I,
team,
Jack?
TKL? What team are you going to OWCS with? I thought your team was a Faceit team.
Are you going to Are you going to
Quasar?
real WCS, or are you going to, Pacific?
He's going to Pacific. He's
Okay.
going to Pacific, don't worry. What? Who's on that roster, TKL? Are you going to be blue team or red team TKL for those guys? Knocked out by extinction? Oh, shit. People with parasocial relationships are weird. They don't have close friends like me and Hunter. Exactly. Exactly. Beeple, Hunt, and Lumi Jarmaran. Oh, it's the Trap 12 roster, is it, TKL? It's like that team. Oh, okay. That's cool. When's that getting announced?
I think you just did, mate.
Because they did. Well, I mean, he just wrote it. he's just come in.
You just saw the announcement. You were here for it.
That was the announcement.
You were
TKL
there.
saying, "Hunter, are you proud of me? I'm going."
You were here for it, mate.
Well, I was here. I made it. Fantastic. Oh, look at this. 2026 Blizzard Entertainment Incorporated. Overwatch and Blizzard Entertainment are trademarks and registered trademarks of Blizzard Entertainment Incorporated in the US and or other countries. All other trademarks and trade names are the properties of their respective owners. Full stop. God, I'm glad that splash came up on the screen. Starting to wonder about the trademark status of Overwatch.
That's just an excuse so they can copyright our videos again.
I wanted to know that we didn't do an August raid check at all today. I mean, we did a W Naps Yaskell. When August raided me, we did a W Naps, and we basically got the standard reception when we get the W Naps raid.
Little...
Alright, so Pound of Flesh 15 has come in strong, complaining about the amount of time to earn a drop, and then their next chat says delete Malga. Pound of Flesh, I'm going to do what colloquially we refer to as the coup de grace.